In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to create Bubble Cursor in Framer. We'll move from opening your project to selecting the exact cursor style, keeping everything simple and clear so you can follow along without guesswork. First, head to Framer in your browser. From your dashboard, open the project you want to enhance. Think about which page or top-level frame you want this effect on. The cursor you choose here will define how the pointer looks when people view your site on the web. If you don't immediately see the settings we're about to use, make sure you've selected the page or a top-level frame rather than a small nested layer. The options live at the page or frame level. Look to the right-hand side of the editor. This is your Properties panel. Scroll through until you find the section labeled Cursor. This panel is context-aware, so it only shows when the right thing is selected. Clicking into Cursor reveals the controls you need to define how the pointer behaves. Next, choose Web Cursor. This tells Framer you want to control the browser cursor for your live site or preview, rather than just a cursor you might see in the canvas. It's a small but important distinction that ensures the effect works exactly where visitors will experience it. Now, pick the cursor style you want and select the bubble option. This applies a bubble-style pointer that follows the user's movement, giving your site a playful, tactile feel. The setting takes effect across the selected page or frame, keeping behavior consistent for visitors. You'll notice the change in preview, and when the site is published, that's where the web cursor is designed to show up. If you're testing in the editor and don't see it, that's normal. Switch to preview to experience the real interaction. That's it. By opening your project, locating the cursor controls in the right panel, switching to web cursor, and selecting bubble, you've created a distinctive, polished cursor experience in Framer.